Every day, all around the world, hundreds of millions of people learn about the United Nations. Whether it's through the media or UN communication campaigns, their sources are often the products and services of the Department of Public Information. Visitors from all over the world and of all ages come to the UN's New York headquarters and to its offices in Geneva, Nairobi and Vienna. In New York alone, almost 500,000 people take DPI guided tours every year. There's always a lot to see, like checking out an exhibition or visiting places where history is being written, like the General Assembly and the Security Council. Some of the world's most important news stories originate here. For decades, DPI has helped journalists from all over the globe to cover them with a full range of services. Daily press briefings, background material, press accreditation, coverage of meetings and events, and live broadcasts. All aimed at promoting priority issues such as human rights, development, including the Millennium Development Goals, peace and security, and climate change. At headquarters, the Strategic Communications Division highlights these and other issues through communication strategies, campaigns, and products. Around the world, United Nations Information Centers, or UNICs, expand upon those efforts, adapting global UN messages to their audiences and delivering them in many local languages through a variety of media, including 63 websites in 31 languages, amply demonstrating the multilingualism of the department. UNICs work closely with the local media, civil society and government representatives to promote the work of the UN. They reach out to the public through programs and activities such as the Stand Up Against Poverty campaign and International Women's Day. The UN webcast has proven to be a cost-effective communications tool. With global outreach, it broadcasts daily, live and on demand over the internet, United Nations meetings, conferences, press briefings and various other events. The educational outreach section taps into the digital revolution to make the United Nations more accessible to young people and to build long-term support for its work. Through partnerships with global media and celebrities, the UN Works program develops content for television, the internet and the classroom. The UN's Cyber School Bus uses live video chats with UN experts and the popular feature Ask the Secretary General, where students can send questions to Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Radio news and feature programs are produced by the department's radio section. These programs reach millions of listeners whose numbers continue to rise. As more and more people rely on the web for their news and information, UN Radio has made programs available on the internet. UN photographers also distribute their work from New York and field locations using advanced digital technology. News agencies rely on these striking images to boost their coverage. Now is if you go to... Another essential service for both professionals and the general public is the UN's online news center. Its pages contain a world of information on breaking news, as well as links to in-depth resources in all the official languages. Visitors from countries and territories all over the world visit the multilingual UN website, viewing over 7 million pages each month. The meetings coverage section provides timely summaries of intergovernmental meetings, which are distributed to correspondents and delegates and are also available online. Television remains the world's most important mass medium. In the last 3 years, DPI has expanded its capacity to distribute video material to international broadcasters through Unifeed, its 6-day-a-week satellite news service with a reach of close to 700 broadcasters. And the department continues to produce its successful feature series, UN in Action, which is adapted into some of the official UN languages. A shortened format can also be viewed on CNN World Report.
Hello and welcome to 21st Century, our magazine show featuring some of the world's most important and underreported stories.
Its new monthly television magazine program, 21st Century, is now carried by BBC World and 32 other international broadcasters. The department also promotes a wide range of publications: books, magazines, newsletters, CD-ROMs and online databases produced by the organization and its funds and programs. The UN Chronicle magazine is a quarterly publication of the UN system, offering information and debates on global issues. And the Yearbook of the United Nations covers the activities of the organization as it addresses major international challenges and traces developments in every aspect of the UN's work. And 4 times a year, Africa Renewal reports to its 250,000 readers on the most important issues facing Africa today, including NEPAD, the new partnership for Africa's development. DPI's annual review of UN peacekeeping operations illustrates the vital work and robust surge of peacekeeping. Through 2 special outreach programs, DPI plays a role in reminding the world of the lessons to be learned from the Holocaust and the genocide in Rwanda. These programs include commemorative events, seminars and training organized at UN headquarters and by UN information officers around the world. The forced movement of enslaved West African people across the Atlantic for 400 years resulted in unprecedented forms of cruelty and subjugation. Through its global outreach program, DPI is breaking the silence on the transatlantic slave trade and its lasting consequences, which are felt throughout the world. The bookshop in New York has become an established venue for book launches. Writers participate in Meet the Author events. Leading authors converse with UN staff members, diplomats and the general public and sign copies of their books. Special programs include training for Palestinian journalists, as well as a fellowship for media practitioners from developing countries around the world. UN libraries, in particular the Dag Hammarskjöld Library, have become important players in knowledge sharing, content management, training and coaching, while continuing to provide quality information services to the organization. iSeek on the intranet is another tool managed by the library. This product, available to all staff at headquarters and offices in the field, ensures better coordination of messages and knowledge sharing within the Secretariat. Working with other departments and UN system partners, DPI keeps global issues in the public eye, from the eradication of poverty and disease to education and gender equality. DPI is there, telling the UN story.